Okay, we're now on the chapter 5 quizzes. So, purpose of STP, PLDT. Okay, which statement best describe STP or spanning tree protocol? So, it is a layer 2 loop prevention protocol for Ethernet lines. So we don't need an STP for layer 3. So without STP on the Ethernet LAN, which three types of frames could cause a catastrophic loop in the network? Okay, we have unknown unicast, which can result to multicast or broadcast, then also multicast and broadcast. So unicast is not included because unicast can it is directly sent to the receiving host. Next, what device is selected by the spanning tree algorithm to which all other switches determine a single is caused by? Okay, we have the root bridge. Next, STP operations. So by default, with any configuration switch, what will determine which switch is the root bridge? Okay, so without configuration, we have the MAC address of the switch. Okay, so we can determine the root bridge by the MAC address. Next, the root bridge will be the switch with the lowest bridge ID. This is the correct answer. Next, the port closest to the root bridge in terms of least over cost or best path to the root bridge is the root port. Okay, so it's the port closest to the root bridge. Then the port on the segment with two switches that has the lowest path cost to the root bridge is the designated port. This is my keyword segment with two switches. Sorry. So segment with two switches. So it's the designated port. Next, which of the following ports will forward Ethernet frames? We have the designated port and root port. So the sum of individual ports along port cost along the path from the switch to the root bridge is known as the sum of individual port costs. It can be least cost path or best path cost. So I think the answer would be the best path cost. Next, how often does a switch send a BPDU or a bridge PDU? It's BPD, protocol data unit, bridge protocol data. It's every 2 seconds. Okay, wait. So this is not the answer. Best path cost or least cost or root path cost. Let's see, root path cost. Okay, so it's the root path cost. Okay, not best path cost. Evolution of STP. Okay. It's all about versions of STP. Okay, which three STP port states are merged into our STP discarding port state? Merge into discarding. Okay, so discarding is equal to disabled blocking listening. On our STP, we only have 3 port state. So discarding, learning, and forwarding. So all these 3, the disabled blocking listening is equal to this discarding. So it is merged into discarding port state. So which protocol was designed to bring faster convergence to STP? Okay, we have the rapid STP. Okay, which technology solves the problem of a device being unable to get an IPv4 address from the HTTP server due to STP forwarding delay times? We have the port fast. Once we enable port fast port, so it will from the blocking port, it will change automatically. Right, it will change to forwarding state right away. god, I remember that module quiz for STP. Okay, so what additional information is contained in the 12-bit extended system ID of a BPDU? We have the VLAN ID. Okay. So during the implementation of STP, all switches are rebooted by the network administrator. What's the first step of the spanning tree election process? Okay, so all the switches sent out, BPDUs advertising themselves as the root switch. So this is the first step of the process. So all the switches are advertising themselves. So they want to be the root bridge. Okay, so which STP port role is adopted by a switch port if there is no other port with lower cost to the root bridge? There is no other port with a lower cost. I have the root port. Root port or designator? It's the root port. Next, which two concepts relate to a switch port that is intended to have only n devices attached and intended never to be used to connect to another switch? It can be a link between two switches. So I have two concepts: the edge port and port fast. So which two statements describe a switch port that is configured with port fast? Okay, so the switch port immediately transitions from from blocking to forwarding state, and the switch port should never receive BPDU, that is port fast, because port fast was it is configured in clients. So access ports should not receive any BPDUs, because BPDUs are sent through between switches. So the switch port should never receive BPDUs. So which port state will switch ports immediately transition to when configured for port fast? Transition to we have forwarding. So transition to, not transition from. So after the election of the root bridge has been completed, how will switches find the best paths to the root bridge? All will analyze the sum, so it will analyze the sum to reach the root ports. Okay, sum of the hops, no? So sum of all port cost, it should be the answer. Each switch will analyze the sum of all port costs to reach the root and use the path with the lowest cost. This would be the answer. Okay, what value determines the root bridge when all switches connected by trunk links have default STP configurations? Okay, we have the MAC address. Default STP configurations. Okay, which RSTP ports are connected to end devices? Edge ports connected to end devices would be edge ports. So which three port states are used by rapid PVST plus? Okay, we have the discarding, listening, discarding, forwarding, listening or learning, listening. Okay, when PVST is running over a switch network, which port state can participate in BPDU frame forwarding based on BPDU's receiving, but not forwarding data frames? Okay, so it is a port state that participates but does not forward data frames. So I think it's listening. It should be listening. So the administrator is troubleshooting a switch and wants to verify if it is a root bridge. So what command can be used to do this? It shows spanning tree. So what is an accurate description of redundancy? So designing it's multiple paths, multiple virtual. So designing a network to use multiple paths between switches to ensure there is no signal. Okay, this might be the answer. Designing a network to use multiple paths. That was the redundancy. between switches to ensure there is no single point of failure. Okay. Check. Okay, so we'll be learning. Should be learning. Sorry. So that's it for chapter 5.